Let's do it now and look at both of you. Back to your corners.
There we go. Gotta love it when top 5 heavyweights get to business. That's what we have here tonight. The 7th straight main event for Junior Dos Santos, the former champion. Second main event in his UFC tenure for Curtis Razor Blades, who's a -300 favorite. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Dave and Buster's, and the -300 favorite is in the blue. Junior Dos Santos as an underdog is in the black.
You see the left hand of Dos Santos low. That's because he's expecting Curtis to shoot, and therefore the hand is there for the underhook to defend the takedown. Of course, the danger of that is that it presents the chin for the right hand of Curtis. But it's not a bad move if his reflexes are fast enough to, you know, avoid getting knocked out by a right hand.
It also makes the jab come from a different angle, right?
Yes.
The jab's not coming from the face now, it's coming from the bottom.
And believe it or not, sometimes that's harder to read for Curtis.
It's in there. Dos Santos on the run.
There it is.
Well, he landed a strike. He landed a strike there on Curtis. He hit Curtis with a nice little right hand. That's why Curtis changed levels right away.
With all those main events for Dos Santos, 4 of his last 5 fights have ended before the second round was up. He's won 2 of his last 3 by TKO against Derek Lewis and Tai Tuivasa.
This is big for Dos Santos. I mean, it's still early days. They're just over the 1 minute mark. But so far, 2 takedown attempts have been stuffed by Dos Santos. You don't generally see that from Curtis.
Well, Dos Santos has been in there with guys that can wrestle before. You know,
of course.
Cain Velasquez was a very credentialed wrestler, and JDS fought him 3 times. You know, so you, even in losses, you gain a lot of valuable experience defending takedowns like that.
That's what Curtis has got to do more of. Those little feints. See what he did there with the shoulders? Keep Dos Santos guessing. Confuse him. Throw variation. Throw legs. Pump the jab. Fake a takedown. Come with the left hook and then shoot the double. Whoa!
Swinging this from Dos Santos.
Man. There's that uppercut.
2 minutes in, all on the feet so far. For Curtis Blades, his last action came in Abu Dhabi at UFC 242. Second round TKO victory over Shamil Abdurakhimov to make it 2 wins in 2019.
I'm glad you said his name.
Blades now charging forward here, dips again, and Dos Santos out the back door.
And you know, let's remember, Curtis, he can punch as well. I think it was Justin Willis. He dropped him with a clean, straight shot. Well, here we go. He's in deep.
Oh, this is big. Stipe's got it. I said Stipe.
You got mine.
I can't stand him so much. I actually
You're not fighting Stipe tonight.
Sorry. It's not my fault.
Whoa, and a low strike here has really buckled Dos Santos.
I know what you meant to do, but you can't punch him in the groin. Be really careful, all right? Please, please. Do me a favor, let me get you a neutral corner.
Yeah.
Kind of right there.
If in doubt, give it a clout.
You're an idiot. You're so crazy.
It's good to have you two guys back together, octagon side.
So crazy.
You okay, Junior?
He's like, do I look? I've just had a monster
Sure, you got
punch
time.
me.
You okay? All right.
In
Junior,
the crown jewels.
all right. Timekeeper ready? You ready?
Right.
You ready? Let's go. Time.
He's
So
good.
Big Dan controls the situation and back underway here in the first of 5 possible rounds. Under 2 minutes to go, round 1.
Just see the power on Junior when he throws. So much force.
Nice movement
Look
on
at
the
that.
way in from Blades, but again, Dos Santos evading.
That was great head movement by Junior. Junior and his team has really worked on one of his biggest weaknesses, I believe. When he would usually get pressured, he would try to rest against the side of the octagon. Now he's finding space so that Curtis can't trap him to get to his legs.
And listen, I'm not trying to be funny here when I say this. The movement of Junior is really impressive, and it's going to help him get out of the way of the takedowns. And he's spent the last few months on a Brazilian version of Dancing with the Stars and all that footwork and coordination. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm serious.
Oh, nice right hand by Blades.
He's pirouetting all over the place.
My goodness, man.
You'd be a prime candidate for a show like that, Bisping.
No. See, for Curtis, you know, I mean, you start to lose confidence if your entire game plan is to take him down.
Oh, big right hand by Blades. You know, landed that multiple times.
Curtis did say in the fight meeting the other day, he said, I will take him down. Mark my words, I'll take him down in round 1. And if he can't do that, and he's close, but if he can't do that, see there, it starts to crush the soul, the morale starts to shrink, and you start to think, man, I can't carry out my game plan.
Body kick for Blades and then moves forward.
But this is good from Blades. He started to mix it up, throwing kicks, coming with the punches. And Junior definitely felt them. You could see the look on his face. Clearly had decent impact.
Talk about loading up. 30-second break. Back with round 2 after this.
Hey, have a seat. Have a seat. Breathe for a second.
In the first round, and Junior Dos Santos, in fact, has not been taken down since the first time he fought Stipe Miocic back in 2014. And he's shown good defense to keep his feet through the first 5 minutes here tonight.
Yeah, he won that. He won that. That was a small victory, but he may legitimately be throwing the worst punch in MMA. It's one of my least favorite. That lead uppercut. You get hit there.
The corner of Curtis said the right thing. Said, listen, you connected with the punches. You hurt him there. Now he's thinking about the punches. He's not thinking about the takedown. I mean, MMA is such a mental trip. It really is. You never know what your opponent's going to do. If you keep them guessing, you know, if you know they're going to shoot a double leg, then of course you prepare for it. But if you're unpredictable, you're throwing kicks, you're throwing punches, and then the takedowns come from nowhere. That's very, very hard to defend.
Yeah, Curtis is doing everything well right now. But JDS has got to stop throwing that lead uppercut, man. He's got to throw it behind something.
Yeah, but the
last person I saw do that when Chuck looked.
1, 2, 1. Dos Santos is won.
Dos Santos is hurt.